Sorry.
Uh-oh, hi.
No, it's...
Are we live? Hi, everybody. Gordon's having technical trouble. He didn't say anything about that. But hi, you're not seeing the intro, I guess. But it's really nice to have all of you here. This evening, we are so excited because we wanted to show you, turn that down, would you?
Oh, sorry.
That we've got our inaugural shirts here. A Star is Born. That was our idea. We didn't do A Star is Born because that's, copyrighted.
I didn't want any copyright issues.
But anyway, let's go travel tip Star Princess inaugural cruise, October 4th, 2025. So exciting. And so we thought it would be really fun. Of course, these are the cruise shirts for our group, but we thought it would be really fun if anybody wants one. We have them over on our store that we took off the inaugural cruise part. But if you want to, there you go. But we picked the Princess Blue. You notice this is Princess Blue, and we've picked this color for the stars. And let us know what you think, okay?
Yeah.
Another quick note that I have here as we start, I wanted to tell everybody I had occasion today to look at the transatlantic that is right after the British Isles cruise we have next year. So it departs, the British Isles goes September 7th, and there's still some availability on that. But then the transatlantic departs on September 19th of 2026 and arrives over in New York City on October 3rd of 2026. And so I want you to know those are about gone. There are very few cabins left. And I have a couple of group ones that are still there that we can use. They'll be guaranteed. But when you look, if you look at for example, aft balconies, mid-aft, mid-forward, those are waitlisted, but I still have a couple in different areas on the ship that will be that are available, but they'll be guaranteed, but you still get a great cabin. So I just felt like I wanted to throw that out there because I know it's a year away, and sometimes it's really hard to know if you should book something now or later, but now on that one, okay? So let me know if you have any questions.
So I'm really sorry about that intro. I clicked the wrong button and that stopped it right dead. And so we'll put it at the end.
Okay. So. He hadn't clipped it down from 2.5 minutes. So it might be a little much of us anyway. So he'll work on that. I just have to remind him. Yeah. So it is really so right nice here, to see you guys though.
This is the link, and it's over here in the chat, so you can copy and paste it to get the shirts that like she said, it doesn't say the inaugural, it says Star is Born.
Did you leave Star Princess under there?
And then it says Star Princess.
Oh, you put Star Princess under there. Okay.
Yeah.
He left the Star Princess, which is good. So we are really, really excited. And I had another thing today. I had to drive a long way, and during part of my drive, I was just so excited. I'm thinking about going, and I was thinking about sailing away, and I remembered that at 5:00 p.m. is when the ship is supposed to be leaving. And that's the same time that is assigned for our group dinner. So an email is going to go out to our group this evening and I hate to do it that very first night, but you want to know what? This is the first sailing of this ship with passengers on board sailing gloriously out of Barcelona. And I am not going to be sitting at a table in the main dining room when we're sailing away on this splendid adventure. So the first night, what we're going to do is I'm going to ask everybody who wants to eat in the main dining room. I'll notify them how many to expect, and then we are going to enjoy the sail away and everything that comes with it. I don't know if they'll have any of those special water spraying boats. I couldn't tell you.
I wouldn't doubt it.
When we went on the first, the Beyond, Celebrities Beyond, she did her inaugural season in Europe. And then when she came over to Fort Lauderdale, she did her first sailing from there, and we got to be on it. And they had the ships there, the spraying with the water. So we'll show you what happens. But to me, it's a once in a lifetime thing. Princess doesn't even have another ship on order. And so even if they were to order another one now, we're still years out until we're going to have another ship. So I thought I would tell you we're really excited, so excited to go and see what it's like and everything. So Yeah, tell me, anybody have questions?
Yeah. And I posted on our standard Facebook group and our standard Facebook page and the Facebook group for the inaugural sailing, the schedule of when we expect the sailaways to be. And so with the Eastern time and Utah time shown, so that you'll know that when we're sailing away at 5 o'clock, I think it's 11 a.m. Eastern time. So you can join us and join in. And it's on Saturday.
So, that's true.
Yeah.
So if you want to join us, you can.
So sorry you don't get to watch it during work. Unless you work on Saturday.
So anyway, that's what we're excited about here. So let us know your questions. Matt, looks like you are number one this evening. First to the live there. And Tim and Cindy, it's nice to have you here too. And David and Christy, really nice to see you. Like, so excited. We're going to get to Barcelona on Friday. We're going to get on the airplane on Thursday.
Yep.
So anyway, say that.
Hervoyer.
Nice to see you and nice to have you here from Vancouver. Tim and Cindy, you're the grand poobah. I like that. That takes me back to happy days. I know that's not where it originates, but that's what it reminds me of. So Mickey's Adventures, nice to have you here. So is your name Mickey or do you like Mickey Mouse? You spell it different, so I'm thinking maybe your name is Mickey, but we're happy to have you here with us. Well, hi there, Gary. How are you doing? From the Discovery Princess, they are on that glorious sailing, you guys.
Oh, wow.
That is doing the Trans-Pacific. So you and Edith,
wow.
Thanks for coming in tonight. First formal night. Catch a can tomorrow. Oh, I hope you're having a splendid time. Hope you're having a really wonderful time. It's great to have you here.
Yes.
So give each other a hug for me, okay? It's nice to see you. So do tell us about the weather, Gary, if you have a minute. Let's see. Somebody sent me an email today that was on the ship last week and said, as I shared with you how they had to rearrange some of their port days and they weren't able to go to Endicott, the Endicott Armandoz Glacier, all of that. I think it was a little bit rougher weather, but like I said, we're at the end of September and October is Tuesday. So it makes a difference on the weather often.
Wednesday.
What did I say? Tuesday. Oh, tomorrow is Tuesday. It's the 30th. Yeah. Thanks. Belinda, sure is good to see you. Nice to have you here. Let's see. Oh, it's in the 50s on their sea day, Gary says, for the weather up there. Becky from sunny San Diego. Good to have you here. Rainy Vancouver, Carrie. It's a beautiful day here. We've had a lovely day.
Oh, absolutely. Gorgeous.
Hey there, Lori. It sure is good to see you from Southern Oregon. Ray and Linda, nice to have you. And so Lori had sent me an email reminding me to start working on the information for that 50-day cruise. So I'm going to do that. And I think I'm going to just send it out in shifts because I was looking at all of the ports and thinking about them. And I thought, if I wait until I have the whole thing done, it's going to be a huge, huge email and take a lot longer. So I'll start at the top and start working on them and then just sending it out like maybe every 5 ports or something manageable. So I can put like the name of each port in the description box. So it's easier to reference when you want. Tell me if you have anything else on your mind. We've got Francis Jackson here. Hi, Francis from Tulsa, Oklahoma. John, have a Coke. Always nice to see you. Clyde and Sue. It's raining up in Kent, Washington, too. Nice to have you here. Lee, nice to have you, sweetie pie. It is so good just to see all of you.
So the Pacific Northwest is living
up to its name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful day. Let's see. Well, hi there, Carol. Hope you're doing okay, too. Nice to have you. And Kay Mitchell. Let's see. Bruce, you and Ruth, nice to see you. Good to have you here, Melody. It's always good to see you here, sweetie. Okay, and Karen and Louie. I know, counting down the days. My goal this evening is I started packing, and I'm going to, I think I'm in a good place, but I'm going to verify that before I go to bed. Because the next couple of days are, they're always busy. You think you're in control until you're not. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Holly. We are really pleased. These came in the mail, and we were absolutely delighted that they turned out well. So thank you.
Let me show you again. Let's show them again.
Anybody that's later coming?
Yep.
Star is Born. Yeah. So we're going to wear these on the ship. So let's see. Thank you all for liking it. So, you know what? You're right, Holly. Everybody looks good in blue, don't they? I think you're right. So let's see. Hi there, Deidre. Nice to have you. And glad you guys like it. Oh, hi there, Fiona.
and again,
Sure is good to see you.
There's the link right there. So
if anybody wants a shirt.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tim. Let's see. And if you're in our group, you don't need to buy one. Don't.
Yeah. Some of you.
We're bringing them. We're bringing them. I think everybody knows that, but just making sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Code 4 for Life. So good to see you guys. You're out doing errands. Thanks for popping in. You guys are a love. Thanks for remembering. So, in cruising, Chris M. Happy Monday to you too. Let's see. And Rick Herring. Oh, thanks for reminding everybody to do thumbs up. Thumbs up, everybody. And if you haven't subscribed, today's the day. Okay. We're getting much closer to 30,000. We're here. Let me look right now and I'll tell you where we are. Let's see. Sorry. Oh, there we go. So I'll tell you, we're at 29,872. So all we need, is like 128 people and we're in. So thanks. Let's see. Inside of a week, Carrie's going to go on the Coral.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, last cruise of 2025. Hasn't 2025 gone by fast? I feel like it has.
Yeah.
Don't you think so?
Yeah.
It has gone by fast. So it's when you guys like to say hey to each other. Let's see, Pat and Rich, it's nice to see you. Have to wait until next May in Alaska to go on the Star. They're going right at the beginning of the season. So I'm going to be excited to hear what they say. Yeah, because the cruise is just starting up there. And it's going to be splendid. I don't think it'll work with our schedule to decide to bring the Star Princess over. Do you think so? He's looking at me like, not another cruise. Oh, that's next year.
Next fall?
No, just from Fort Lauderdale to start the Alaska season. That's at the end of April.
Oh, you mean the Panama Canal one?
He's thinking vacation days.
Depends on when you want me to retire.
Oh, Rick is going to be going on the October 15th transatlantic on the Star. I am really excited. Yeah. And you know what I like about that? Like, you have all those sea days to enjoy the ship. If you offer me a transatlantic or a Mediterranean cruise, I'll take the Mediterranean every time because I love those ports. But there's other places that I would rather just take a transatlantic. I don't need to get off. So yeah, I'm really excited for you. And you do have some ports on that cruise, so that's nice. Oh, thanks, Rick. And think of questions. Anybody think of questions about what you want us to track down? It's going to be really interesting, I feel like, to see what's different than when we were on the Sun and, what's different. Mm-hmm. We know a lot is the same, but it'll be fun just to see the
And we already know a few things that are different.
Do we?
Well,
we do. We do. You're right. I was just teasing you back. Okay. Let's see, Kathy. It is so good to see you. I'll be seeing you later this week.
Back up. Oops.
Thanks, Fiona.
David is saying definitely we can eat anytime.
Let's do the sail away. Yeah, we won't go hungry. And you know what I love? If we end up going to the buffet, like they serve you there. You don't have to worry about somebody else mauling your pear before you eat it. Or, well, no, I see people do that. And then I don't want fresh fruit because they touched it. So yeah, that'll be really nice. And, we should try that. So I am going to send those an email so everybody knows and they can tell me if they want. And they can either join us where we're doing the live sail away. And we're going to try to walk around and show everybody like the top of the ship and the port. Mm-hmm. But if they want to, be on their balcony or just however you want to do it, it's going to be splendid. And I hope it's a beautiful day. I hope it's beautiful out. Yeah. So,
well, let's look.
Look. Well, hi there, John and Donna. Oh my goodness. It is so good to see you too. I don't tell everybody's news everywhere, but boy, is it good to see you. Really nice to see both of you. I hope everything is going okay. It's great to have you with us. Thanks for coming. So let's see. And Fiona says, right to experience the sail away once in a lifetime, definitely. That ship will never have another first sail away. Yeah. And you know what? I kind of feel like, she sailed away from the shipyard. She has some Princess people on board now, but those ships are built to take guests, to take cruise passengers like we all are.
Yeah.
And so that is her first sail away. And I don't know. I need to try to figure out if she's going to be in the port there at Barcelona from October 1st when she gets there, or if she's going to go back out for a minute. But I was thinking there surely must be a lot of supplies they have to add on.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm
that,
sure they've been doing as much as they can.
yeah, but you
but-
would think that they probably couldn't do it all.
Right. Oh, no.
In
no.
addition to like the fresh stuff you get every cruise, but
Right.
just like having enough toilet paper, you know, and paper towels stored up,
Mhm.
you know, just that takes up a lot of space.
So Barcelona, Saturday, 78 degrees is the high,
Mhm.
and partly sunny, partly cloudy.
Hopefully that
So,
just means there's a few clouds.
Hopefully.
So, yeah.
We will have to see.
Yeah. So Carol's got 12 days to embarking on the Enchanted to go to the Northeast in Canada. It's going to be a great cruise. Let's see. Grandpa bought the Flintstones. I
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
true. Yeah, they have that
Yeah.
there.
Let's see. Oh, thanks, Carrie. I hope everybody just has a fantastic sailing too.
Okay,
I
so
hope our group does. But you know, everybody that's coming for this special occasion, I hope it turns out really nice.
So Rick's wondering how long it takes to get a shirt ordered on the spring. It's called our spring store for creators. They say 4 to 7 days. So
when I ordered a sweatshirt, it came pretty quick.
Yeah,
it was definitely within a week. Yeah, because what they do is they just like make it as
you order it.
Because we just can't afford to keep a big stock
No
of these.
inventory.
But maybe someday we'll be big enough for that, but not now. And but anyway, yeah, it comes pretty quick because my the last thing I ordered came really quick.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll be fast. So Holly, nice to see you, Holly. She just got back home from her Alaska cruise on Radiance of the Seas. What a great trip. Oh, that makes me happy.
Yeah.
Weather was in the 50s and rainy, but didn't stop the enjoyment of a cruise. Thanks for saying that, Holly. So, and that's the truth. You just have to be happy with what you get. And so if it happens to be raining on our sail away from Barcelona, we'll have an umbrella. Okay. Oh, I thought of, you know, that song, you know, your smile is an umbrella from the rain. Yeah. Okay, Stephen Lewis, so great to see you with Monday Night Football at the same time. Thanks. we really appreciate you guys.
Well, if we have touchdowns here, maybe he won't even have to bother to look at the football.
Oh, Linda says, you're just packing. I'm flying to Barcelona a week after you and I'm already packed. You know, a lot of things that I take, I just move from one suitcase to the other suitcase. It's just rearranging some clothes and deciding like what to take for sure. I kind of have a very, very, very tight capsule cruise wardrobe. Y'all might have noticed. It's just because of the colors that I like to wear and a lot of colors I don't like to wear. And so there's not a lot of decisions there, but that's just what I'm finalizing. And I'm going to make a final sweep tonight, make sure everything is clean that either one of us want to take. And yeah, thanks, Linda.
Well, and I'm the same way. Polo shirt, khaki pants.
Button-down shirts, yeah. Yeah. So Cruising Chris M has 278 days. Well, we all do to that 250th birthday. Stars and Stripes cruise 293 days until his Star Princess cruise to Alaska. Just ordered 2 shirts. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I am so pleased with these. You know, we had the one for the Sun Princess, but that just kind of like lost its the wind out of its sails when those cruises got canceled at the last minute.
There are inaugural shirts on the website
From the Sun.
Yeah, and those are collector's items.
Oh, with the wording on it and everything?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. Well,
people like you were on the inaugural, but I thought, yeah, it was.
Yeah. Thanks, Sharon. Thank you. Who's for the Broncos? Somebody said they are because Carol said, oh, she's watching Monday Night Football too. Now I get it. So SUV6. Let's see. John checking in from Cedar City, Utah. You got to be excited. We are.
Very excited.
We're just north of you up in northern Utah. So thanks for coming from Cedar City. We really like Cedar City. You have beautiful scenery there.
Pretty area.
Really pretty. Yeah. So thanks for coming. And Cruising Chris M, 79 degrees in northwestern Indiana. That's pretty warm, isn't it? What is it here? 74 here right now.
Yep.
So.
Okay, we have just now got our soda pop money.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You're a love. Thank you. Mwah, thanks. That's nice of you. 2 cans of pop.
Sorry.
You got it?
Here. There we go. Finally.
Okay. I guess mine's not working. So, where were we, love?
Somewhere down here.
Let's see. Well, he finds where we are. Anybody have any questions? I'm really excited. The Love Boat Cruise, if anybody wants to join last minute, it's going for a song right now. Often the cruise lines, once you get past final payment, they'll drop the rates for people that want to come last minute. People that made final payment don't get that. But I always think there's a lot to being excited for the cruise. The whole time you're excited, you get the cabin you want. So there's good things about both. But anyway, that cruise is inexpensive now. So yeah. Let's see. Where were we? Oh, Meg said she looked at the price of that Panama Canal Star Cruise, and it's 20 days, and it was a lot. I haven't looked lately to see if it's come down at all. I regularly check bookings to see if they've come down, but I'm usually just zipping through. I haven't paid attention, but it goes clear, from Fort Lauderdale clear up to Seattle.
Yeah.
So that's an amazing cruise. Yeah. Let's see. Crew member I befriended on the Discovery Princess. Oh, wow. Is on the inaugural crew for the Star Princess. He is a server. Okay, here's the question on my mind about the Star Princess. How are the people in the hair area? Like in the salon? This is what I want to know. When we went on the Sun Princess, and it's really interesting how they manage things, and I know that the spot is done by a third-party vendor. I do know that. But you would think that when you have somebody come on who helps you get a ship ready, does so much work and does such an excellent job, that you would be, requesting that the people that supply people and say, you know what, we've got another ship. Mervyn did such an excellent job and so much work on getting this ready, and some of his teammates, get them back here. We need them. But I don't think they do. Mm-hmm. So, but I'll let you know how that goes. Okay.
Well, and another point, she said this in her video today, and I showed you the screenshots from Cruise Mapper, and we were watching as the Star Princess came around the south point of Italy, and the Sun Princess came along Sicily, and then came through the little channel, and so they're both there on the southern tip of Italy.
Isn't that the Strait of Messina?
Is that okay? See, and 20 nautical miles apart. You could probably.
We were getting ready for an event.
We're waiting for them to, and they're just, and I'm like,
stop.
Wait. These are your Sphere class ships for the first time seeing each other.
Do you think they saw each other 20 nautical miles away?
Well, that's if you realize Catalina is 25 miles off the coast of LA.
Maybe they did.
Possibly. Yeah. But it's just like, really?
We're not in charge.
But anyway. I'm not in charge of marketing. That's not my deal.
Yeah.
What do we know? We're just a couple of YouTubers.
But I'm so excited. So, Chris, you're going to have to let us know what he says, like if he says anything else. I do notice that there's a lot of crew members posting like on Instagram and Facebook. I have noticed that, and that they're all really excited. Okay. Especially, there were some random ones like before they handed the ship over, but it is going crazy now. So many of them are posting.
And he said that he'll send them a message to ask.
Okay. Yeah. All righty. Let's see. So John Carlo Burton, nice to have you here. He's on the Star Princess November 7th for the maiden voyage. Yes, we are coming. So if you see us, say hi. Okay. And there are some other Let's Go family members coming too. So we'll look forward to seeing you.
We'll have our shirts on again.
Yeah. So say hi to us. Okay. Let's see. Do the Royal class ships do the Panama Canal? Don't see it on the Princess website. They don't. They do. Like they'll go through the whenever they don't do them a lot through the new locks, but they have to go through the new locks. It's just the older, smaller ships that can get through the historic locks or the old locks. So and they usually, even I've noticed for a lot of like the partial transits. I'm trying to remember if I've seen a Royal class ship do it even lately.
Enchanted.
They don't
usually. Is that a Royal class?
Mm-hmm.
That's what my sister was on.
Oh, okay. So every once in a while they do, but far and away it's the smaller ships. Yeah. And then they have to be, clearly small enough to go through the old locks. But you know what? I don't think going through the new locks would be shabby. Like that's on my list of things to do. We loved going through the historic locks. But when we went over to the visitor center and got to see the ships coming through the new locks, it is still so cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool. And it really highlights, we really enjoyed hearing about the old locks and all the history behind it and what everybody did and what they gave
Yeah.
in order to be able to complete that. But then it's just really cool to see like what they think of next and really what stays the same. And then the more modern tweaks that they make to the whole system. So it's still very, very
Yeah.
cool. It's still remarkable.
Well, and
So-
especially when you realize that they're all feeding from that same Gatun Lake, and which is all still relying upon the rainfall.
Oh, the
there.
water. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so now they've got 2 passages where it's going out. Granted, on the new locks, they did create a retention system that
Yeah.
that after it goes through once, it goes to the side before it goes to the next lock,
Yeah.
so that they're able to
Use the water more.
use a little bit. Yeah. But
More
still, it's just
efficiently, yeah.
amazing.
It is amazing.
And I guess with the Grand Princess being flooded last week, we now realize that maybe they're not having as much of a drought as they were before.
Oh, hopefully that helped.
Yeah.
Hopefully that helped. So, yeah, it's exciting. Let's see. Panama canals. Cruises have become very expensive. Panama is changing way more and charging way more in Texas now. Yeah, and it's really, so it's interesting too to look at them at different times. And it's interesting the price variation just between months, because they don't do them on all the months, but some of them, yeah, you're right, Carrie. They are okay, and also all cruises are going up. I was talking to somebody today about just Alaska for next year.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness, it's expensive, but they are still remarkably booked. So yeah, but you're right, everything is expensive. Let's see about your daily today with NCL Oceana and one other. So it's with Norwegian Holdings. They have they own Oceana and Regent Seven Seas and Norwegian, and those 3 cruise lines, and those are the ones that are sharing. Do you have my chart? Here's my chart. And so I have my chart that I wrote on here. Did you put it up while I was talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in the video
What
itself.
was your question now? When is reciprocal agreement in effect?
And do you continue to use the same number?
I am sure that you continue. You have to, but for like if you have sailed on all the different cruise line. Okay, so here's the whole thing. So say you have only sailed on Norwegian, and then you go to sail on Oceana. Everything that I have read in the NCL booking system, which I don't think is complete yet, because this is a brand new announcement, it looks like you'll have the same number when you move over to Oceana, and the same with Regent Seven Seas. But say you've been on Oceana once or on Norwegian once, and you're going to go on the other one again, you're going to keep that same number, but you will still get to have the loyalty. It's kind of like with MSC, they match everybody, but like when you match them with your Princess status or your Marriott hotel status or however you do it, you don't take that number. They still assign you their own number. They just do the fancy business with with a loyalty level. Now, the interesting thing that maybe you don't know is that Holland America and Princess have some co-branded numbers. And I even had to call a few times on this as this was showing up for somebody. And finally, after they put me up a few levels, I got a gal that was like, oh yeah, they do have co-branded numbers. So it'll just be interesting. And Princess and Holland America don't even share loyalty. So it will just be really interesting to see how that, shakes out. So, but I think it's a really good step forward. I think it's great because clearly Royal Caribbean wants to hold on to their guests and keep them selling in their family, and Norwegian is still doing the same. It'll be fun to see if Carnival does that. So really interesting. Asian Soul is a great group. You will have fun dancing. Thanks for saying that, Melody. I remember them. They do a really good job.
I was supposed to get on the website and get some dance steps so I could look a little more.
We'll just have to go with what you've got.
It's been busy.
Let's see. Star Princess is doing Panama Canal. Oh, they're talking to each other.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Is there a Love Boat shirt? Yes, Kay, there is.
So we have one from last year, but the new Love Boat coming up at the end of November, we're in the process of trying to get that finalized.
I'll send that email tonight too.
Yeah.
You just need to proof it. That's all you need to do. It's ready to go.
Yeah, the email will go out, but the shirt we don't have.
We'll show you that when it gets closer.
Yeah, we're real close. So and that one we will be doing long enough, soon enough that it won't be the week before the cruise. We plan to get those up probably right after we get back from this cruise, so that's a good 6 weeks of lead time in order to buy any if you're not in our group.
Yeah.
But we will have them for in those of you that are in the group. You will get a shirt from
A
us.
special one. Yeah.
Yes.
So let's see. Fiona follows cruise director.
Dan.
Oh, thank you. Who is cruise director on the Star? I saw that. He's been sharing updates from the ship. He's been showing the entertainers rehearsing. So hopefully all the venues will be open. You know what? I have not heard a peep about anything not being open. And you know, with the Sun Princess, we kept hearing that things weren't ready. So I am just hoping she is ready. It's like that everything is perfectly done. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for saying that, Fiona. Yeah, I saw him doing a little like monologue thing. Maybe it was on Instagram. I look at Instagram more than I look at Facebook, but really cool. Let's see. My CPU to you. Worried that the Grand Princess earned a nearly falling 86 score with their last CDC. Oh, you know what? That was a long time ago. I'd have to look back to tell you when, but that was a long time ago. I wouldn't be worrying. Like truly.
Right.
If I thought, oh my gosh, you should panic now, I would tell you. I would tell you because I don't work for Princess. I just work for me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And being that you're booked in 2026, which is at least 3 to 6 months away, you know, I don't know when you're going.
Oh, you know what? It was shared when it first came out. It is really, it's not a year.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember when it was. Time kind of muddles together here for me.
But those issues that you've been hearing about the last week, they are definitely working on those. Okay.
Yeah, I've heard from people on the ship, and if anybody wants to send me another update, please do. But that it's gotten a lot better.
A lot better.
That they made great progress. So I wouldn't be worried. But yeah, that 86 when they first got it, people I talked about it. Lots of people talked. I think I saw it in several places. So, oh, how fun. Thank you, Ray. He just messaged the group they're sailing with next week and asked them to subscribe. Thank you. It's only 6 other couples, but it's all I got. You know what, Ray? You know what? It doesn't matter what you got. You're a love for sharing what you do have. That's what matters. So thank you. Thank you very much. That's really nice of you. So thank you. I know we are just so excited about the 30,000.
This close.
Oh, Joyce wants the Buffalo Bills to win on Monday Night Football. Game on the ship October 13th, California coast. How fun is that? Good for you. Thanks for being here, Joyce. Hey, Justine, nice to see you. And Scott, good to have you. Kim is pointing out that we're only 46 days from the Love Boat Cruise. I'm very excited about that. Really excited about that. Thanks for saying that, Kim. Let's see. Holly found out on the cruise that there was the last sailing of the Radiance in Alaska after 19 years.
Wow.
Yeah, she needs a little bit of love, I've heard. Tell me what you think. Going to Florida for a bit, then dry dock, moving Ovation to Alaska to take its place. You know why? Do you know why? It's because Ovation of the Seas is like a big ship. It's one of their big ones. It's not like their Icon class. What is that other class? It'll come to me. But it's one of their really big ships. And Alaska is it.
Yes.
A lot of cruise lines talk.
Place.
A lot of cruise lines, including our princesses, they say, we make Alaska, we make our year. We don't make Alaska, we don't make our year. Yeah. It is huge what Alaska is to cruise lines. And just more and more people are wanting to go there. I know that next year.
And rightly so.
Oh, yeah. Next year, we're going to have more cruise line sailing up there than ever before. Everybody's coming. Mm-hmm. So it's really pretty exciting. Cunard is leaving, though. I think they're going to do next year, and next year's their last year.
Wow.
I don't know if they'll come back another time, but that sure makes me want to squeeze in a Cunard next year. I could just go. So anyway. Oh, and I have a question for you. Carrie's comment reminded me. He says, many times I just launder my clothes when I get home, put them right in my suitcase for the next cruise. I definitely have a separate cruise wardrobe. Yeah, last night I had to put on a pair of shoes, and I said to Gordon, aren't these pretty? And I said to him, if I don't wear them on a cruise, I don't know where I'm going to wear them. So I was looking for a skirt to go with them. Yeah. But I hear you, Carrie.
Yeah.
But when you said, you launder your clothes, put them back. So I came across, okay, so tell me this. You pay thousands of dollars for a cruise, right? Is it a big deal if the laundry is free? Tell me that. Because usually it's $3 a load for wash, $3 a load for the dryer. Tell me what you think, would ya? You probably know what I think. So it's just really, it's an interesting thought to me. But everybody manages things differently and categorizes things differently in their head. So it's not a right or wrong thing. It's just a what you think thing. So
Ovation of the Seas is a quantum class.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thanks, sweetheart.
That was Cruising Chris Sam.
Thank you.
That wasn't me.
Thanks, Cruising Chris Sam. I knew that word. So thanks. Yeah. So there's the Quantum of the Seas. I really want to go on Symphony of the Seas sometime. So let's see. Holly says her next cruise is the 4th of July next year. Too far away. Need to look for something this winter. Yeah, I agree with
Rick
you.
bought 2 shirts. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Rick. Yeah. Let's see, what are our plans in Marseille? So Gordon and I are going to take a Princess excursion and go over to Avignon and stop at, what is that? Where you see the aqueduct that the Romans built for the water. Pontegarde. We're going to go see that and walk around the little town right there.
Pontegarde.
And so when I went on Azamara by myself last year, so I've been to Marseille several times. And but I had never been to Avignon until last year when I chose that. Loved that day. What a glorious day that was. And so I wanted Gordon to get to see it. So we're going to do that. We're going to go see that and then see the Pontegarde, see that. And I wanted to see, I haven't seen that aqueduct right there. So we're going to enjoy that. If you have anything else for us, let us know. We've been to like Aix-en-Provence. We've been to like several places from Marseille. And last time, you know, when I was on Azamara last September, they had the one of their late nights import there. And if you were following along with me, then you saw they like fed everybody out on the pool deck. It was just beautiful. But I went and walked around. I bought some beautiful French perfume. Fragonard is right across from where Azamara docks. So I walked over there, enjoyed that, and then I walked around some more before I walked back to the ship. And you know, when it started getting dark, I came back just because I was by myself, but the whole area there was really nice. And I feel like when I have been to Marseille on bigger ships, that we park a little further out. That's one thing I liked about the Azamara, that they pulled right into the town there, like that huge cathedral. Like, is it the Grand Notre Dame? I don't know, but like the huge cathedral right there, it's just right there. So yeah, if you have tips for me, tell me. So I think though our excursion takes most of the day. I think it gets back at 4:30 and we leave at 5. And that evening we will be sitting down at
8:30 to 4:30.
So but yeah, Rick, let us know what you think. Let's see. Thanks, Chris.
Linda's wondering how many Christmas markets we'll be visiting on the river cruise.
Oh, you should just come and join us. There's one cabin left, I think. Alma Waterways, I think, either just took it or they're taking it.
Well, one a day. There isn't every day a Christmas market.
Yeah, we'll be secret. So it's a 7-day cruise starting in Vilshoven, and so we're going to do the 3 nights pre in Prague, and then on the 7th they put us on a nice bus and drive us down to Vilshoven, but we stop on the way somewhere.
Munich?
No.
Well,
I'll tell you about it.
I'll
look
where
at
we
it
got
for
on the
time.
other ship last time?
No. It's a place in Germany that's really well known for their Christmas markets. So anyway, so that day we'll see that Christmas market, but the whole time we're going to be seeing Christmas markets. So, and like from like there's a couple of ports that you can go to some different ones. And so we'll choose that. Like the excursions open up 60 days out from the sailing. And that's so the ship leaves on our sailing December 7th. And so we're just going to start looking in about a week for the excursions to open. But the thing I like too about river cruises is they'll tell you what time they're going to leave. And so if you just want to order an Uber and go somewhere, you just can do that and just be back by the time they're going to leave. And so that's what I'm going to do if I want to go to the Christmas markets like a little bit longer or come back to the ship and relax and there's like not another like tour or something going, I'll just get an Uber. Anybody who wants who can fit in the car with us. So, but it's really,
Did the sun and the star have a horn battle?
Well, you know what? I don't even know if they acknowledged each other, to be truthful. Like what? So I don't know. Oh, Zach says he's never been on Princess, but is considering the summer 2027 Japan cruise. Any thoughts on the Diamond versus the Sapphire? Celebrity Millennium is also an option.
Carrie mentioned that he just got off the Diamond.
Yeah. And so, well, here's the thing too. So I think you should choose by itinerary, because there is some differences in the itineraries between the two. Like when we chose our group cruise that we're going to do in May of 2027, it's the itinerary that we got.
Isn't it?
It's
No,
27.
it's 27, yeah.
And so I would say choose the itinerary that you want the most. The Diamond, though, has some places on board that are really unique that the other ships don't have.
Mm-hmm.
So take a look at the deck plan and see what you think about that, and see if it's something that you think you would enjoy. And then that should help you as well. But as far as like splitting hairs between the two, I wouldn't say that one is better than the other. They were both made there. And I think it's the Mitsubishi shipyard.
Might have been.
I know they were both made in Japan.
Right.
But I think it's the Mitsubishi. Yeah. And so I would just choose the itinerary.
So they are very similar. We've been on the Sapphire twice. We'll be on it again in January for the.
And I have been on Celebrity, I think 6 times now. 6 times. And Celebrity is great, but I just enjoy Princess. And so, you know what you maybe want to do, Zach, is if you have time to take now, like, don't do like a 7-day Caribbean cruise at the holidays or in the height of the summer, because every cruise line is different then, because there's so many families and children traveling. It's more crowded. It's more nuts. If you want to get like the real Princess, and I would submit the real Celebrity experience, you're going to want to go more like in an outlier time, you know. But remember that Japan's really hot and humid in the middle of the summer. Yeah. But if that's when the itineraries that
more
you want,
so in the south,
I say go. I say go, because you know what? If I get offered the Mediterranean in the summertime, I'll think, oh, it's going to be warm. But boy, I'll be packed and out the door.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know what? It is just like those sun-drenched days and starlit nights. It is beautiful.
Yeah. I lived in Okinawa for 3 months in the summer, and I survived, you know, and it's you think about going to Hawaii, it's the same thing. Yeah, it's hot and humid, but you know, and you're going to be on a ship, and that's a little bit different because then you've got the ocean. So,
yes. Holly, you get cannoli at Mike's Pastry in Boston. So there's another pastry shop called Modern Pastry right there on Hanover Street. And, you know, it used to be that there was only one Mike's in Boston there, and it was on Hanover Street. It's in the Italian area there in Boston. But now they have a couple of others. They have one at over by Harvard, and what's that other place they have it?
It's where that Christmas store is.
I'll have to tell you. They have a third store now, but I really like the one downtown the best. So, yes.
However, you know what? The one downtown, aren't they only cash only still?
They are. Yeah, downtown they're cash only still.
Yeah.
But at the others, they take
credit cards.
Fiona, I'm writing. You know what? I replied to your email. So let me make sure that it went through. And Fiona, and I do have you on my list for the
Assembly Row
Love Boat Cruise. Assembly Row.
Yeah.
So I do. So keep your eye out. When we're done here, I'll tell Gordon to go look, and I have my email list, and so he'll drop it in, and then he'll send it. So, but I'm writing down to look and make sure my email to you went through.
But when you go to Boston go to Mike's Pastries, they have a standard cannoli with the standard ricotta cheese. Yeah, thumbs up. But they also have chocolate ricotta. They have chocolate chips on the standard ricotta.
Well, they have signs, so you just choose what you want.
Yeah.
And I have not had a bad one.
No.
Yeah. Let's see.
Mike's Pastry. Let's see.
Yeah, it's Mike's. Yeah, thanks. So, like, you think of the Old North Church. You're facing the Old North Church. You just turn right and walk down the street, and it's on your right-hand side. Yeah, it's very handy when you're sightseeing. You don't have to go out of your way, and it's really close to the Haymarket tea stop for the Metro.
And there's so much garlic aroma in the air from all the Italian.
It's very good to eat there. So anyway, there you go. Let's see. Cruising Chris M says, with Royal Caribbean and Celebrity, I have different numbers for each program. When I level up to Royal, it took about 2 weeks for Celebrity to catch up. Yeah, it takes them a little while, but they'll get it. And as long as now that you know they do this when you book the cruise, you can keep your eye. Yeah. Well, hi there, Myra. How are you doing, sweetheart? It is so good to see you. It's really nice to have you here. Thanks for coming. Let's see. Juan Carlos says, just ordered. Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you for ordering. That's really nice of you guys. Thank you. Thank you. We should have just put QR codes on the back.
Yeah, we should have done that again.
So let's see. The princess ships are much better than Celebrity, Fiona says. Than the Celebrity Millennium, sorry, in her opinion. We were on the Millennium in January and didn't like it as much. It's a smaller and older ship. Yeah, the smaller and older ship that we have, I would say the older, well, I don't know. I've been on Reflection of the Seas, the Silhouette, the Ascent, the Beyond a couple of times.
Yeah, so you've been on the Edge class.
So, yeah, so... Yeah, well, Carol, hopefully they'll like have a stop somewhere close to that, close to the cannoli. Yeah. Let's see, what does Holly say here? Have you ever considered group t-shirts with a large design on the back and a small logo on the front? Those are the kind the hubby usually gets. Thank you, Holly. You know what we have? They cost more with something else printed on the back, because you probably remember, like when we did our, this is one thing I'm going to do, when we did our Eclipse cruise, that we had something on the back. And what I'm going to do is like do them for Eclipse cruises. So like for the one in 2026 next year, we're going to put the first one that we did and the second, and then for Egypt, we'll put another one. I've got to do a video about Egypt, you guys. And just what you need to know, if you want to see that like somewhere else other than right there on the Nile where it's like the longest, there are other places to view it. And like I have group space, and y'all should be going if you could go. There's not going to be another eclipse like that until I think it's 2021-14 or 21-41. It's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
And so like this is huge. I'll do a video about that, but like put that on your radar. Like it is cool. It is so cool. Yeah, it's going to be just tremendous, and not just like it's going to be tremendous on the Nile, but it's going to be fantastic, and other places too. So,
but I can put some in the store that have a put this exact same thing on the back.
No, I had an idea for the back.
Nope,
I had an idea for the back, and then we were looking and we're like, oh, that makes it cost more. Yeah. So, but you know what? Maybe I'm sometimes just sensitive to price. I'm trying to save all my money for cruises. Well, so we can do that. We'll do that tonight.
I don't know if you guys, anybody who was there remembers our Love Boat shirts last year. We had our QR code that went to our channel on the back. So I'm tempted to put just a little QR code right here that's still part of the design. And then it takes them to our website or to our store or whatever.
Good. Holly, thank you for saying that. I sure appreciate it. I'm writing it down. T-shirt front and back. Okay. All right. Buttons Bug, the Pointe Garde is amazing. I am so bad. I've looked at a million videos about it and pictures, and that has been on my list for a long time because it's really remarkable, isn't it? Like when you think of the whole like history there and the Romans having been there and built that, it's just really something, and that it's still there. Yeah, it's really cool.
Tim Murphy says he just likes someone else to do the laundry instead of me. Okay, I'll do it. I'll give you a discount. Don't blame me if your whites become pink.
Nope,
or gray.
He's trained. He is trained. So yeah, let's see.
The only time I'm allowed to do laundry is on a cruise.
He can go in the laundry room if he really needs, but not otherwise. Let's see.
If I push the button on it, she hears that little ping. She's right there. What are you doing?
Yeah. Oh, see, Carrie is just right. He says he thinks the laundry is a nice perk, but overall not a big deal. He knows an elite member who uses the laundromat instead of the free service. Prefers to wash to her specifications. That's me. I've never have I sent laundry out. I think this will be cruise 29 or 30. Yeah. But anyway,
I don't use it either. H2 Cruiser says H2L says the same thing.
What hotel are you using in Barcelona? I've had free laundry for a year and I've yet to use it. When you send it out, your clothes washer with someone else's. Oh my God. Well, plus I think like I like things to use. I take particular soap with me. Like I take the Woolite Dark for like dark clothes, and I take one that has not bleach, but whiteners for like white clothes or light clothes, like his blue Oxford, stuff like that. And yeah, you have to think about it.
As to your question, we are at the IBIS budget over by hotel.
Is it a budget? I don't think it's a budget.
No, I don't
It's
think
the
so,
IBIS Sagrada Familia.
Yeah.
Centro. IBIS Barcelona Centro Sagrada Familia is the whole name.
Yeah.
So yeah. I tell my husband we need a separate travel wardrobe and keep it packed. We don't travel that often, but it would reduce stress. There you go.
Well, there are some things like my swimsuit and my shaving kit is for travel. I just leave it in the suit. I just pick it up and drop it in the suitcase.
Yeah. Let's see. William Wilson, it's good to see you. I hope your dad's doing good. Just booked his specialty restaurants for his March cruise on the Sun Princess. Was surprised to see that some spots were already taken. Is Love by Brito a restaurant for a single guy? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They call it Love by Brito. Brito is an artist, if you didn't know that. And, everybody likes their own version of art. His is really colorful and really pretty. I'm more of a Michelangelo person or I don't know. I like it. Well, it's not bad. It's just, it's more modern artish. There we go.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, go. It's supposed to be some of the best food you're going to have on a cruise ship. That's what people say. So yeah, definitely go. You should go. So Aix-en-Provence, Lumara are lovely from Marseille. Yeah. Caroline and I went. We went to Aix-en-Provence a couple of times together, and so we've covered that. And yeah, thank you very much for saying that. William will take the laundry anytime because he sails for 2 weeks. Oh, Fiona says that, yeah, due to luggage, that's because she's flying across the pond to come and join us. She'll need to have laundry done. The laundry machines were constantly full, so she couldn't do her laundry. Free laundry will be really useful. That's really great.
Well, I have thought like that blue Oxford that I wear, if I spilled on it on the first day of the cruise, if it's free, let them take it and we come back pressed too.
Look at that.
I'm liberated. I got to iron that tonight before I pack it.
Okay. Carrie says there should be a badge for surviving Okinawa in the summertime.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. Is there a hop on, hop off near Mike's? So what I really like, I'll tell you everything I know about this. So what I really like is the trolley tours there in Boston. And on the days that the cruise ships come to the port, well, you won't need it because you're already there. But just so y'all know, on the days that the cruise port, the ship is in port, they actually have a little stand. Like when you get off the ship, look to your right. As you face the city there, just look to your right. I was trying to decide if the ship was parked a different direction. But so it's there on that day. I've done that tour so many times over the years, either when our son was busy and I'd be like, well, I'll just go on the tour to kill some time or whatever. And really enjoyed that one. So I feel like they do a really good job. What I will tell you is one of our Let's Go family members I was talking about too the other evening was saying that someone just told her that they were doing that and they had people would get off the trolley and have a really hard time getting back on because it was always so busy. And that was just really recently during like September. And, I don't know, you kind of think of like when the downtime is, but September is so busy there. People are coming, bringing their, kids to school. And then you're getting, people come for leaves. People come for a lot of things. And so I can see that really being a thing. So I would consider, I really like to listen to what they talk about as they do it. But when you really think about it, all of the places that they go really are close enough in that you could walk if you really wanted to. They do take you across, I think they cross at Mass Ave and go across to Cambridge, talk about MIT Drive through a road there and then come back out.
Well, they go over to the USS Constitution.
Yeah, and so you get to see an awful lot. So if you had plenty of time, you could even do a loop. And then if you wanted to get off otherwise, or you can just walk it if you want to. But I like to hear what they tell you.
Yeah.
But if you started really early in the morning, even if you had to wait in line some to get back on a bus, I think you would hopefully have time to do that. Okay. And then if it wasn't working, I would just start walking. Boston's really
Yeah.
pretty. I think
And
it's
if you
a
have
great
trouble
place
with walking, you could do the loop and then you could watch the whole thing. And then you could catch an Uber from some spot to
Yeah.
exactly where you want to go. And then another one back to the cruise port.
Yeah, you could do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope that helped, Holly. Let's see. Thought Japan was sold out for the group cruise 2027. It is not. So if you think about it, you want to come, you should come. So we have the 2 10-day cruises. So May 8th through the 10th and May 8th through the 18th and then the 18th through the 28th.
Yeah.
And some people are just doing the whole time. Some people are doing one or the other. So whatever, look at the itinerary and see what you like or what works with your schedule. So Holly saw the Celebrity Edge in Vancouver. Looks like it has a lot of virtual balconies. It does. It does. I think that's what they're called, infinite balconies. Yeah, just a window that slides down. I don't care for them. When I was on the Ascent last year, she asked what everyone's opinion is. So everybody pop down there what you think if you've been on one. But I was really trying to talk myself into liking it. And for a day or two, I thought I had it, but I don't. I like a balcony to be outside, number one. Number two, we had really strong winds one night, so the captain locked them. Well, then the next morning, beautiful, beautiful day, not even windy, and I think he forgot to unlock them. Like they were locked for like another 24 hours. I don't like that. Yeah. So then it's like you're paying for an ocean view, but you're not. You paid for the balcony. And they have that on their riverboats too. A lot of their cabins are infinite balconies. It's not going to work for me. But you know what? It's okay because other people love them, and they'll go and love that more than and I'll go do something else I like. This way we have all this variety. Yeah. So yeah, it's just great. So anybody tell me what you think. It's not a right or wrong thing. It's just what you like thing. Let's see. Where am I?
Oh. Linda wanted to go on our excursion.
Oh, that's okay. You can cancel it and pick it up if you want. But you know what? Aix-en-Provence is really beautiful to see. Really beautiful. Oh, yeah. It's not a bad place to go at all. It's just I've been there. So, and if you go to Avignon, like read about Palace of the Popes, and which is really interesting. It's like where the popes were. I think there were 9 of them during the schism. And so it's just very, very much a historical place, as well as having like, so it's like on the square, there's the Palace of the Popes. And then around it, they've got some eating places and a lot of eating places, nice places to sit and enjoy the view. It's really, and then the church that's kind of attached to the Palace of the Popes, you can walk up there. And it's a really beautiful vista up there. So
Pat says the same thing on the t-shirts. Agrees.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Kim, you know what? It'll be in the email. It's at 5. It's at 5. We're going to eat at 5 o'clock on the Love Boat Cruise, which as I think about it, based on everything, I think it's going to be a really good time because a lot of the things in the evening we're going to be done for. And that's when they hold a lot of, it's like when a lot of the entertainment is. Of course, there's some at 5 o'clock, but it'll be okay. Yeah. So that's in the email as well with the dining room. I can't remember the dining room. So, yeah. Let's see. Pat says she just came back from Boston. The trolley stops near there. Near where, my dear? Near Mike's. Yeah, it does. It does. Because they want to let you go visit the Old North Church. Right. So that's like right down the street. North, yeah. Let's see. We're going to Uber 2 mics from our airport hotel. Oh, I love that. Okay. Just don't let the line get you. So you're going to go in there. And it depends on how many tourists are there and how many locals are there.
You're in the Mediterranean. That's how you have to treat
it. But like, pay attention. Don't just stand at the back of the store in the longest line. Take a look at the lay of the land. Usually, like as you come in the door over on the left, like there's a shorter line way clear at the end.
Yeah, they got 4 or 5 people serving.
Mm-hmm. So, and if it's just like all locals, you'll know that just to wiggle your way up. But if it's a lot of tourists and they're all in neat lines, get in the shortest line. But I'm really excited. And you know what? Like their lobster tails are really good. Oh. They have their brownies are really good. Gordon likes that. They don't always have their German chocolate brownie thing, but when they do, you should get one of those.
And they have a chocolate dipped lobster tail.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
So, and what are those little cookies that you like?
Oh, like almond. They have the almond
Yeah.
cookies. Very, very good. Alrighty, and they sell them by the pound. They're like $16.95 a pound, but you can get a few for not that much.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, Chris, I'm excited to hear what you think about the Apex after that. So, yeah, Ray, I am envious. You're just gonna go. Have a nice time when you go. Yeah, Gordon and I are going to go back at the end of October. Let's see. Sarah Sue 56 says balcony all the way. Thank you. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
I want to go outside. Yeah, putting the window down is not the same as going outside.
I mean, I appreciate the fact on the riverboat that if you tried to put a balcony on there, it eats into your room, and there's small enough rooms to begin with. So it is nice, but it's a standard sliding glass door on the ones that we've been on, and then you can lean out and stuff. So I appreciate at least being able to open the window. Now, but there are some that do have a balcony.
There are.
Yeah.
Yep. So take good care, Carrie. Let's see. See you on Saturday before. Oh, thank you. Yes, we have general conference this weekend, which leads me to just say before we go, you know what? A big thank you. Yesterday, you saw that church shooting in Michigan, and you would not believe how many of you kindly messaged me yesterday. And I was tearing around getting ready to go to church because I play the organ and I didn't want to be late. And along comes the first message of the day. I had not even had the news on. So thanks for all of your love and all of your kindness and sticking with us. It means the world to us. So thank you. And thanks for coming tonight. It is so good to see you all. And you all just know that we love you.
Yeah.
I'll be talking to y'all again really soon.
Review. No Friday Night Live because we will be in Barcelona. Oh yeah, thumbs up everybody. But Saturday, the Sail Away, 5 p.m. local time, 11 a.m. Eastern time. So you can watch for us live. So
we'll be seeing you then.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll be talking to y'all again really soon. Y'all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye. Did you just do something funny again?
Yeah. No, here we go.
I do love you all.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Here we go.